Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. 3 times. I hope everybody's feeling good for no reason at all. 3 times. I hope you all in the best health, sound mind, and emotions, and in the best radiant version of who you authentically are. As for me, I'm feeling good for no reason at all. In love and light, stillness and abundance, and health and wholeness. I claim all of that each and every day. I was sitting here smiling because there's so much going on as I was preparing to be in a higher state possible to share with y'all. A bird came and just fluttered in the window, and I hope the traffic is not too distracting. I'm gonna try to speak as clear and audible as possible, but I want the fresh air to come in today. You know, I don't want to feel. We don't want to feel so claustrophobic, because if I feel claustrophobic, then y'all will probably pick up on it too. So we're gonna try to appreciate whatever happens as this message occurs and get through it, because there's a lot of synchronicities going on. It's a lot going on. It ain't all good and it ain't all bad. But whatever going on, I hope we're finding some balance in it. I want to say happy birthday, happy Earth Day to all my July 1st Cancers, but happy birthday and Earth Day to all July Cancers. I just completed a solar return on the 1st, and I'm very grateful. I am very thankful. I find myself very appreciative for life, for the people in my life, for the people who sincerely care about me as I do, and all the transformations that I have endured, and all the transformations that people have put up with my issue until I endured, as we endured together. I thank you, I appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you. It ain't easy, but we do it. No one can disclose you. No one can disclose you if you expose yourself. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. No one can disclose you if you expose yourself. And the reason why I reference that like that, because usually we as human beings will use information and disclose information to expose whatever it is we think we're trying to expose. So to keep ourselves from being in that space, I inspire us with this seed. No one can disclose you if you expose yourself. And the way to expose yourself is to just be authentic. And people gonna love you for who you are, or they gonna get the hell away from you. And that's an easy walk, where you walk that walk. It's good to be in my higher self, because my higher self is my flyer self. So from that space, I want to pose this question. How do you know if you're vibing with someone who's spiritually woke or spiritually broke? How do you know if you're vibing with someone who is spiritually woke or spiritually broke? Because we're going to have to be able to tell that difference. Because this is not a race. Life is not a race. It's a pace. And many of us still haven't got that message. So we compete, we compare, we do a whole bunch of things that we shouldn't even be doing if we were minding our own business. We were staying in our own lane. We was paying attention to our own vision. So we need to know, how do we know if we vibe with someone who's spiritually woke or spiritually broke? Because we're going to need to know that when we need to know that. As always, I never know who I'm talking to because I never know who may be led to come across this channel or these messages. So I say that to say, I don't know who you are, or I don't know what you are. But in my spiritual walk, I've done a lot of things that a lot of people would have cut corners and did. In my spiritual walk, I've experienced a lot of things that people would have said, man, fuck this shit. Literally. I've did a lot of things. I've witnessed a lot of things. I've personally experienced a lot of things that the normal, that the average, that a person who isn't spiritually equipped or doesn't have the faith or courage to endure the realm of the unseen would have been dropped the ball. But I stayed the course. And I was able to stay the course because I shared all that to be what I really wanted to go into, because I was resonating on something earlier that I didn't know was going to be connected to what I was led to write down earlier. But what I was resonating with earlier was just before I got ready to share with y'all in this video. So what I wrote down was prior to what I'm about to speak on. But I was just reflecting on a time where if it's one thing that my mother taught me, it was to pray. So whenever I found myself going through something that I didn't understand or I felt was bigger than me, or whenever I found myself lost and out of place, or whenever I found myself not knowing what to do, what's the first thing y'all think I did? I prayed. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody, somewhere, need to get back in touch with prayer in their life. Or maybe somebody just need to start praying. And that's important. It has nothing to do with taking away from the divinity you already are, but it adds to it. My prayer life is really what got me connected to Source, to Spirit, to God, whatever you want to call it. Am I God? Yes, indeed. Do I have a prayer life? Yes, indeed. It's just not on my knees. I'm going to say it again. Am I God? Yes, indeed. Do I believe in the source God above and below? Yes, indeed. Do I have a prayer life? Yes, indeed. It's just not on my knees. I don't know who needed to hear that. But you know, if it's talking to you, stay the course. Stay the course. And furthermore, this for anybody who question my journey, who question my walk, who question, is this shit really real? It's real, and I'm here. And my name is Saiwoo. And I thank all y'all who come through. It's good to be in this type of space. It's good to be trying to get right. Because when we get right, we ain't got to worry about getting left behind. I want to remind us to continue doing shadow work, because what makes shadow work so powerful, or what makes the things that we know we need to correct and don't correct so powerful, is that it grows, it gets bigger, it gets bigger, it gets bigger. It ain't always about where you going. I don't know who I'm talking to. But we need to remember, it ain't always about where we going, man. Sometimes it's about where we been, what we've been through, and what it was meant to teach us. This for the people who appreciate the small things. Because there's a great reward, or a greater reward, or greater abundance, or greater joy, or greater happiness, or greater ability to feel good for no reason at all. If we could just appreciate the small things. I don't know who I'm talking to, and I don't know who I'm talking for, but I know I'm talking to somebody. We are the ones who recognize that our joy can't be taken away from us, because our joy can't be given to us. It's an inside work. And that's a reason to celebrate yourself. That's a reason to celebrate yourself. Besides, if you ain't irritate somebody demon today, you ain't doing your job. I love y'all, family. Still live in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. But before I go, it's Sunday, so we is going to do the Archangel Animal Oracle deck. You heard? And before I begin, let me relight the sage, because you know we like to stay high level frequency over here. You hear me? Real Talk Radio. What's up, man? Chill, man. We ain't over yet. We ain't over yet. I can't cheat the people. I can't cheat the people. Y'all give me a minute. Can't cheat the people. You hear me? Can't cheat the people. Hyena. Hyena. The hyena want to say to us. See? Dare to be different. To do this here, I have to dare to be different. I can't care what nobody feel about me. I can't care what nobody think about what I have to say, or the messages I'm led to share. I have to dare to be different. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody needs to dare to be different, man. It's okay to be yourself. Somebody gonna love you, man. It's okay to be yourself. Dare to be different. We're gonna see what the hyena gonna tell us. Dare to be different. Zoom in on you. Dare to be different, man. Pick up on that hyena energy. Dare to be different. See, I'm a clown a little bit, man. You know, Saiwoo have fun, man. I'm just like y'all, man. You know, I'm just like y'all. Archangel Jophiel, dare to be different. About hyenas. Hyenas are very intelligent and most unusual animals. They originate from Uranus and step into Earth through Sirius. All creatures from Uranus are harbingers of change and often behave in ways that challenge the norm and bring about social transformation. Let's talk about synchronicity. Hyenas are uniquely experimenting with the variant of long front legs and short back ones. Unusually, females are the leaders. And heavier than males. Archangel Jophiel works with these animals to keep them connected, to keep their connection with Uranus clear. These sociable and disciplined animals are learning and teaching about love, family, and community with a tight social structure. So if I appear tight in the structure that I express myself in, or a little too aggressive sometimes, please recognize the passion and the love behind it. They express their intentions with great clarity. Their sole mission is to accept that they are different. They are also learning to understand and balance their opposing qualities, like cowardice with boldness and timidity with ferocity. Their service mission is to clear up all leftovers so that our planet is kept clean physically and energetically. Ain't nothing left behind. Mama say eat everything on the plate, you hear me? Guidance. Hyena wisdom reminds you to accept your own special qualities. We are all different and you are called on to rejoice in your uniqueness. Be ready to bring about change in the dynamics of your family or community or in a work situation. Decide what is for your highest good, knowing that when something is right for you, the universe ensures it is in everyone else's best interest. When something is right for you, when something is aligned for you, the universe ensures it is in everyone else's best interest too. So that means you will not be denied. Keep yourself in equilibrium. Keep yourself in balance. Balance any reticence. Balance any reticence with a tendency to be forthright, be honest, have integrity, have morality in character and in actions. Then listen to your inner guidance and act on it. Remember that self-discipline is the basis for ascension and mastery. I repeat, self-discipline is the basis, is the foundation for ascension and mastery. Be yourself at all times. When you dare to be all you truly can, people will admire you and respect you. They recognize it. And I thank y'all for allowing me to be me. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, family. I love y'all. Saiwoo to God.